Consecutlok Deshpa. Mis saludos y respetos full blast. All the homies. Greetings. Well. Man. It's been crazy right here on YouTube. A lot of fucking mitote back and forth. Honestly, I don't like to get involved with these type of fucking pedos, but I mean, sometimes people gotta speak up. Sometimes people get they get done dirty, man. And it's sad how sometimes people cannot come together and right away see someone's name being dragged on the dirt and want to jump on the bandwagon and continue to throw more dirt on top of this name. That's why we are the way we are, because the raza cannot help the raza us. I understand people's point of view, technically speaking, when it comes to Gil, the American Cholo. We all know he's from Honduras, Central American, but I don't think that should matter when it comes to having a positive movement. I don't think it matters when it comes to speaking of unity and bringing the gente together. That shouldn't matter, because if you have that mentality, you're in the wrong place. You're already trying to divide the gente. Latinos are Latinos. Even, I mean, to me, it's like we have something in common. We all speak the same language. We all have, a little bit of different backgrounds. So, I mean, nothing's ever gonna be like, fucking firme palm trees and brewskis and women. Nothing's ever gonna be perfect. There's always gonna be differences. There's always gonna be conflicts. But that's why God gave us reason. God gave us logic to be able to rationalize. What's up, man? To be able to rationalize, to be able to think and find solutions to these problems, to these matters. You understand? Yeah. So I want to quickly shout out American Cholo. Hey, homie, I tip my hat. Do what you do, man. I mean, you can't let negativity and these haters, really try to put you down. You took a big step, decided to bring some type of movement here, positive movement for the raza, for those voiceless people that can't, I guess, don't have the balls to pretty much take the initiative to speak up for the raza, for our people. And I don't know how all this bullshit came about, but you showing up to No Jumper, hey, whether you were invited or not, I mean, you're trying to pretty much get down to the root of the problem. And from what I hear, I don't know if it was Addam that started stirring up the pot, but it don't look too right for this man not to be at his own podcast. I mean, this vato stirring up the pot over here, speaking in your name. You got the right to face him. And like you said, you're not showing up with guns. You're trying to resolve this with words, which, hey, once again, homie, I tip my hat for that, because we're showing people here that we're not just them crazy fucking savages, killers, thugs, cholos that right away want to get down to putazos. Because in reality, that's the reputation we have. People see us like fucking crazy cholos, thugs, fucking lowlives, just want to fight. We're known as fucking fighters, cagapalos. Enough of that. That's why a lot of doors close. That's why all these years we haven't gotten anywhere uh, far when it comes to these political matters or community get-togethers. Cagapalos is the last person you want to invite to any type of party gathering, you know. So now we're showing a side of us that, hey, we know how to reason, we know how to communicate, we know how to understand and go with the flow. It's now, however, Mr. Addam 22, man, I mean, hey, I don't know, man. I really, I want to say a few things, but I shouldn't. I don't want to speak behind this man's back, and that's not our get down. Once again, for people that are gonna see this video, that's not us talking shit behind people's backs. And we all know that Gil is not racist. Whatever issue he had with that one video they're showing that he said the N-word, I was watching that podcast. Uh, he got a little pumped up, carried away. I mean, he just said it like everybody's saying it now. I mean, what's the big deal? You got a bunch of kids, Mexican Americans, Latinos saying the N-word. You got a bunch of people saying the N-word. What's the big deal? I don't see that racist. That's already, I guess, part of the swag, part of the lingo. You know, I guess if you're trying to be cool, you gotta say the N-word. So why is it now a big pedo? Was there like an age limit to it? What? Because he's a fucking old head and he used the N-word, he's on the wrong, he's racist now? Come on. He admitted to his wrong, and hey, we all make mistakes. But he didn't mean it with when he said the N-word, he didn't say with the ER at the end. No, he didn't. And he didn't mean it in a hateful way either. You know, so I think people gotta really like do their homework before they start fucking opening their fucking mouth. These are serious allegations. People, you know, were threatening him, his family. Like, that ain't cool now. I mean, you know, over petty shit, over lies and manipulation, over hate. There's enough, I think there's enough bread to go around the table, man. And vatos need to really fucking humble themselves, because hate is only gonna get you in trouble. Hate is only gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna shoot yourself on your foot. I don't know. This is just my point of view. And from what I hear, I guess American Cholo pulled up pretty deep. I don't know if they're trying to add a little crema to the tacos and a little tapatio, wooty woo woo. But I mean, hey, he's not alone. That just tells you right there. There's a lot of people that were that know the truth. There's a lot of people that were fucking disappointed. Like, whoa, this guy just did something right, something big, something that was never seen ever before. I mean, and now right away people want to just bash his name. They want to knock him out and wooty boo boo. I understand that sometimes prosperity or maybe popularity or success comes with haters, with hate. Unfortunately, in this damn wicked world, I guess it's a package deal, and you got to be aware of it. Just like now, I'm voicing my opinion, and I know that I'm opening the door to a lot of people to comment, maybe back with hate, maybe against my beliefs, my perspective. Cool. It don't bother me. Go ahead. Type in whatever you gotta say. It's just your opinion. What I'm speaking now is my opinion, my point of view. Big deal, right? Wow. But hey, we're communicating. And for many years, the homies were taught to just stay quiet. The raza was just taught to suck it up. We were taught to no llores way. Don't cry. Leave it alone. Fuck it. Don't talk to the cameras. A la verga. Or just leave it alone. But nah, look. Where did that get us? It didn't get us nowhere. Right away, yeah, be about it, putazos, wuti woo woo. We got enough of that. We got enough of that. We got a lot of homies that are down for that. Quick to, pull their shit out or take care of business or whatever it is. Believe that. There's a lot of homies willing to go out like that. But you know what? I think it takes balls to be able to control your emotions and make the better decisions that are going to be far from violence. Violence, like I said it before, should be the last resort. We got to communicate, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's easier said than done. I'm human myself, and sometimes I catch myself. You know, we got to check ourselves, man, because sometimes we just fall back into the same old script, and what happens? I myself, speaking for myself, I know I will get the wrong end of the stick. I'm not on parole, I'm not on probation, none of that, but I have a record. And my record, I mean, not to brag, but it's not the nicest record ever. And I do have violence. And let's say if I get into a fight or an encounter, something happens, I mean, shoot, cops show up, I'll probably be the one being blamed, even though I didn't even start it. But I already could see with my record alone, whew, that's all the DA needs. And you know what? It's sad because you got a lot of tough Timmies out there trying to start fights, trying to, show that they got balls, or I don't know what they're trying to prove to the girl or to girls or to other people. When shit hits the fan, they get their ass kicked, or shit, they end up being victimized. Guess what? They're the ones on the fucking stand pointing the finger, telling on you. Like, really? Come on, man. I thought you were gangster. Supposed to keep it gangster, right? Man. Anyhow, well, going back to Gil, just wanted to get on here and really shed light into this Addam 22 situation where, like, what was he, man? Well, how come he couldn't, respect himself and show up and be there and talk to American Cholo and clean this shit up? Why did it have to be over the phone? Aren't you a man? And another thing too, man, I started reading comments on Instagram, TikTok, and right here YouTube. And man, woo, I was surprised. And well, I wasn't surprised, but I was shocked to see and how people were quick to kick Gil while his name is being dragged through the dirt. I mean, people right away were denying, oh, he ain't Chicano, he ain't Raza, oh, he ain't one of ours, we ain't racist. Don't put us in the same category as him. Oh, I don't like that puto. Right away, talking bad about this vato. And for the record, I'm not here choosing any side, because we all have our differences. We all think the same, and I understand that American Cholo might have a lot of people that don't like him because of the way how he is, but that's his personality. That's the way the vato gets down. Just like myself, I got my own personality, and I'm sure that not everybody's gonna like me. Just like anyone else, it's just life. It's part of this world. God made us all different, perfect in His image. But I mean, come on. And I was tripping out, like, damn, that's crazy. People are scandalous right away, man, denying him all the way. People just jumping the gun. And I'm not gonna mention names, man. I'm not gonna put these vatos out there, but I see where they stand. I see where they stand. And if down the line I see them over here trying to rub shoulders with Gil, wow, that's just gonna speak a lot on their character. So sometimes we gotta be careful in what we fucking say, because they could come back and bite us in the ass. Especially if you're a homie A so-called homie, and you know what I mean. You don't put a homie down like that, regardless. Even though we're not out there gang banging or whatever, call it active or not active. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you were at one time for the cause, you gotta stay always believing in the cause. And the cause is what brought homies together and brings homies together. Regardless, we're homies. Yeah, I know we're not in there. I still see it like, hey, we're homies. We're under the same umbrella, homie. You know, same mentality applies, and I go with it, homes. You know, I'm not gonna kick a homie on the floor because that's a no-no. You don't do that. You know, and I don't have to fucking like the homie either and be all buddy, but at least show respect. And showing respect is not talking behind a man's back or kicking him while he's on the floor. We don't get down like that, homies. So, you know who you are. Shame on you, homies. Anyways, I just wanted to fucking come in here and voice my opinion and talk a little shit. I want people to see that you know, we got each other's back in a positive way. You know what I mean? You know, it's not about guns and knives, man. It's about reason and conversation, understanding, respect. It's all about respect, homies. That's it. Hey, gotta change them evil ways, homeboy. You know? Because violence is not gonna get us nowhere, dog. We're just gonna end up in the brick house and back at it again. We're moving forward now. You know, enough with that moonwalking, walking backwards. No more moonwalk. That's too. You feel me? Órale pues. With that said, I'm Manny the Jaguar Paul. Much love and respect to all my warriors out there. Ya sabes, homie. Stay positive. Spread the love, homie, the cariño. Spread the respect. We need more of that in this world. Leave that hate alone, homie. That's for weak people. Gracias. Have a good day.